This could be it.
Get off the tape.
No, they're on the tape.
Get off the tape. Come on.
And that's it, they're away. And Fatak, one of the first to show as they come to the first of the 8 flights. Fatak, Paradise Navy, Maris Mill right up there, Scobie Boy over on the far side with ABAC. And Barna Boy is one of the back markers with Bold Stroke and Duke of Eurolink, and Fatak and Scobie Boy making it. Paradise Navy right up with the lead. Then comes Arctic Kinsman, the grey, with ABAC next, and just in behind them, and Gales Cavalier, Scobie Boy and Fatak as they come to the second now. Scobie Boy over on the far side, Fatak on the near side. These two land over it from Arctic Kinsman. And just behind Arctic Kinsman, Paradise Navy. Behind Paradise Navy is Gales Cavalier, and then ABAC, and behind ABAC, Reluctant Suitor and Maris Mill, and then Dream's End. And looking to the rear of the field, last at the moment is Bold Stroke with Duke of Eurolink, and also in rear at the moment is Pridwell as they race round the top turn. Scobie Boy from Fatak, Arctic Kinsman on the inside of Paradise Navy on the outer, then Gales Cavalier and Reluctant Suitor and Maris Mill, then Soundman on the outside of Dream's End. Just in behind them, ABAC, and behind ABAC is Super Coin. Coming to the third, Scobie Boy and Fatak, these two still disputing it. Dream's End moves up very smoothly to join them. Arctic Kinsman just behind him on the inside, Reluctant Suitor there over on the outside. Soundman not far off the lead now as they come down to flight number 4. Scobie Boy with Dream's End over on the far side, and Fatak. Mistake there by ABAC. Reluctant Suitor's made good progress on the outside. Still Scobie Boy, Arctic Kinsman, then Dream's End, then Reluctant Suitor. Fatak has lost ground into 5th. Maris Mill is making a bit of ground. Soundman on the outside as they come to the 5th. Scobie Boy lands in the lead from Arctic Kinsman, but the better jump by Arctic Kinsman. Dream's End very close in 3rd. ABAC back there on the inside. Also Soundman making very good progress with Reluctant Suitor as they begin the run downhill. Winter Bell is making progress from the middle division now. They've got 3 left to jump in the Citroen Supreme Novices hurdle, and Arctic Kinsman showing there with his grey face just in the lead. From Scobie Boy towards the right between horses then is Dream's End. Over on the far side is Winter Bell making ground with Soundman to Reluctant Suitor just behind them, and there it was Arctic Kinsman who struck the front. Arctic Kinsman struck the front by a couple of lengths there. Winter Bell making ground towards the left of the picture. Over on the right, Gales Cavalier coming there. Dream's End still in the picture. Pridwell coming there too. And so's Cumbrian Challenge. Arctic Kinsman landed in the lead there from Dream's End. It's Arctic Kinsman from Dream's End. And then under pressure is Winter Bell and then Soundman. Arctic Kinsman lead them by 3 as they race towards the final flight now. It's Arctic Kinsman from Dream's End, Cumbrian Challenge and Pridwell as they come to the final flight. Arctic Kinsman's going to land 4 clear of Dream's End, who jumps it 2nd, Pridwell 3rd, and 4 Cumbrian Challenge racing up the hill, and Arctic Kinsman under Col Llewellyn is holding them all and going away from them as they race up towards the line. Arctic Kinsman is going to win the Citroen Supreme Novices hurdle for England as he comes to the line. Arctic Kinsman wins it. 2nd is Pridwell, 3rd is Dream's End, 4 Cumbrian Challenge, 5 Super Coins, 6 just behind them was Barna Boy, and very disappointing in rear was Soundman, and also, although well beaten by his compatriot Winterbell also disappointing. And so the result of the opener at the 1994 Cheltenham National Hunt Festival, first number 2 Arctic Kinsman owned by Mrs. R.E. Hambro, trained locally by Nigel Twiston Davis and ridden by Carl Llewellyn, his 4th triumph at a National Hunt Festival. Second was number 17, Pridwell, owned by Pond House Racing, trained by Martin Pipe and ridden by Jonathan Lower. And third was number 6, Dream's End, owned by Mr. G.G. Price, trained by Philip Hobbs and ridden by Peter Hobbs, with 4th, number 5, Cumbrian Challenge.
And what a good start for British breeders. This one is British bred through and through. Rosie Hambro bred it by the late Rel Kino out of a really good mare that the Rymals used to train. And funny enough, my wife Mandy met Carl Llewellyn in the supermarket this morning. He said this was his best ride of the whole meeting. Well, it's come off the last bend ahead of Dream's End, and although Nigel Twiston Davis hasn't had a winner for some time, at this stage, well, it was looking good.
Yes, a great feeling, because the horses have been running terrible. Nigel was and ahhing what to run at Cheltenham all week. When you haven't had a winner for such a long time, you don't know what to do. So all credit to him for running it. But watching coming up the hill there, Carl's not going to get beaten here, and the horse has had his ears picked for a long time, and they're just running on at the back. There is Dreamer's End trying to keep on to third, but no, it's no good. Ears pricked, and what a lovely way to go and win.
Yes, it's a clear-cut victory. You'd always thought this was a Cheltenham horse, but because the stable has been under a cloud recently, well, it was hard to fancy him. Have a look head on now. We can see the grey 1 or 2 in the race. There, Arctic Kinsman leading them a merry old gallop. Dream's End is in 2nd place in the red colours, and then just behind him, 2 off the rail, is Pridwell running a good race, and further over to the left in 4th place, the yellow sleeves, that is a good horse, Cumbrian Challenger, and he's running a good race on ground that he doesn't like. But there's a whole host of horses in behind. Barna Boy running a good race there, back in 5th. The best of the Irish looks as if it's Winter Bell in 6th at this stage. But as Carl Llewellyn looks over his left shoulder, it's a lovely feeling. Well, I used to own the dam of this and sold her quite cheaply to owners of John Webber. Rosie Hambro bought her back and has gone on to breed this very, very potentially top-class horse. Remember, they've been pretty sick at Nigel's stable. There'll be some celebrating there this evening, and it's first blood to the English in this annual Anglo-Irish Challenge. There he is, and that is the winner, Arctic Kinsman,